Good afternoon, teachers. My name is Jagat, and I welcome you all in the today's live webinar. And today, I'm going to share with you another case study as we share with you. So this is the web series where I share with you every day some of the great innovative ideas given by the teachers of different state. So here I want to share one information with all of you teachers. So if you have any question while we are having this session, so please feel free to ask me. You can ask me your question anytime. I would love to answer your all the questions. And if you're watching me on the Zoom right now, you can tell me in the chat box. My team will bring your question to me and I will answer at any point of time your all the questions. And right now, if you are watching me on the Facebook, so you can tell me in the comment box about your question and I'll reply at the same time. And if you're watching this video later on when this video is not, when this video is offline, you can tell next day I'll get your comment and I'll reply there. So teachers, now let's go ahead. And while starting this session, I have a question for all of you teachers. So which language is your mother tongue? So you can tell me it is Malayalam or it is Tamil, it is Hindi, English or Bengali. Which is your mother tongue? You can tell me in the comment box. I would love to see that because today we are going to know that how we can make our students comfortable while about other languages. We all know that there are 22 official languages in India and more than 19,500 mother tongues are there in India. For that, the same there is a quote also in Hindi. We say that एक कोस पे बदले पानी, चार कोस पे बदले वाणी. So this is the quote, and if I try to convert this in English, so we will say that every after one course the water changes, and every after four course the mother tongue changes or the language dialect changes. So with the same, we will try to understand today that if you have any student that who do not understand any language, or if there is any teacher who faces any language problem, so that how we can solve it, how teachers have given such ideas which they have implemented in their schools, and they have seen some amazing benefits of that, and they have overcome this problem that the students were they had a different mother tongue and the teacher used to speak different language, so there was a conflict between all of them. There was a problem with the community and the teacher. So let's understand that. So the name of our case study today is One India, Multiple Languages. So usually you don't find such case studies in all the books. So today we are sharing with you the book of Jharkhand, all the innovative ideas given by the teachers of Jharkhand. As our program name is ZIIEI, Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives. So we will talk about only that how without investing any money, you can implement such ideas as per your time requirement, as per when teachers are comfortable, they can implement such ideas in their school and they can see some amazing benefits. So if you teachers have any question that how you can implement any idea in your school, or how you can share your innovative idea with me, or how you can participate in Teachers Innovation Award, so you can ask me all these questions in the comment box, or you can ask me directly on the Zoom app. I would love to answer your all the questions. And I'll share with you at the end of the session what are the 4 parameters to share your innovative idea, which you all teachers should take care when you are sharing your innovative idea. Okay, teachers, now let's go ahead and without wasting the time, let's talk about our first innovative idea. The name is learning a language through participation. So we all know that participation makes our a lot of problems solved very easily. So here we will talk about, so first, before that, I want to share with you all teachers that what is the idea behind idea. So this innovative idea, what came in teachers' mind, how teacher innovated this idea, how this idea came in implementation. Now let's understand that first. So let me share with you the name also of the teachers who have shared these innovative ideas. The name is Kavita Rajke Madhyamik Vidyalaya Bariyatu Ranchi, and Satyendra Kumar Singh मध्य विद्यालय कुरम रामगढ़, and Arfa Tabussum Rajkiya Uch Madhyamik Vidyalaya Nai Sarai Ranchi. So these are the teachers who have shared these innovative ideas with us. So what happened? There was one man in one school. So she got transferred in different area. When she reached there, she saw that there are so many students, they speak different language and they do not understand Hindi properly or the mother tongue of the teacher. When the teacher saw that, so teacher was confused now what to do. Whatever I speak, my students are not understanding that. They're not able to understand even the 10% what teacher was speaking. When the students are not understanding that, how will they reply and how will they learn it? So this became a big issue for the teacher, and the teacher thought, now what should I do so that I can solve this problem? So here, teacher thought and teacher got one idea that why can't I take the help of community, the people who live around me and the students of my classroom. We all know that in my community, for an example, so if I'm the person who lives in Delhi and I go to Punjab to do any work, so we all know that in Punjab, the Punjabi language is the main language there, which most of the people, or I will say every person speaks there. So in such condition, and I'm the person who do not know Punjabi at all, who even do not understand because my atmosphere is not like that. My environment is not like that. The people do not speak Punjabi there. So now in such situation, what will happen if I go to any school, if I go to any meeting, so at that time I will not be able to understand what people are speaking. And if I'm a teacher, I will not be able to see in my classroom what is happening there. In such situation, so what teacher did, I just did, it was for an example. So teacher had a different situation. So what teacher did, so teacher started seeking for the community members. So what happens always in all the communities where we go, you will find two or three people who have always worked somewhere other states or other countries or sometimes other cities also. So or they know the language which is very popular. For an example, in India, in India if you go, so English is the language which you will find very much like common, you will find it everywhere. If even you go to buy a biscuit or a packet of biscuit, you will find English only. So English can, we can say, popular, and Hindi is the language which is mostly spoken in India. And in the world, the Hindi is the second language which is spoken most. So Hindi is the second language, but if I go to South India and if I go to Andhra Pradesh, I will not be able to speak. If I speak Hindi, they will not understand me. And if I and their language, their Tamil Telugu language, I will not be able to speak. But in situation, what will happen? You will find some people in the community who have worked in Delhi, who have worked in Mumbai, Bangalore. So those people can speak Hindi also and English and their own mother tongue as well. So teachers started seeking for the same people in the community, that if I can find such people that who can speak, who have worked in the cities or other states, though they know that language, or they can come in my class and sometime give some help the teacher to understand the language of student and student to help the understand of teacher's language. So the person can become work of the mediator, that whatever teacher is speaking, so the person is converting that in the mother tongue of all the students, so they are understanding that. So now this was the first phase, which is basically, I will say, not very comfortable for all the teachers, because the community member who is there will not come always. But how it can help us, that for an example, there is a parents teachers meeting. In parents teachers meeting, so many parents are coming in the school. At that time it will work perfectly, because the person who came to help you, he can convert your all the words, your sentences, your feelings to the parents, because which you speak they are not able to understand that, which they speak you teachers are not able to understand that. In such condition, yeah, the student will be able to understand what the person, the what the language converter will speak, and in such condition teacher will be able to understand what the person says. So this was the first phase. Now let's understand the second phase. So the second phase is like this. So teachers started seeking for the students who have their relatives outside or in the cities. For an example, I'm the person who lives in Chhattisgarh. In Chhattisgarh, for an example, Sarguja. Sarguja is a district there. The people speak their Sarguja language. In Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh is very famous. Hindi is a language there. But if you go to see students in Sarguja, the students speak only Sarguja language. They do not understand Hindi so much. They do not understand Chhattisgarhi so much. They understand only Sarguja. For an example, if teacher is going from Raipur to Sarguja, so at that time what will happen? Raipur, the Hindi is the language which is very famous. People even do not speak so much Chhattisgarhi there. So teacher will face a lot of problem at that time. So in such scenario, what will happen? So at that time, teachers started seeing the students who have their relatives in the cities. So if there is any student who have their like granny's house in the Raipur or in the Bilaspur or any other state, any other district where the Hindi is very famous or any other language where the teacher knows. So if once the teacher find one or two student like that, so teacher started telling that one sentence to that student and that student telling to the other students. So when the teacher is speaking, other students are trying to understand at the same time what teacher is speaking. And when students are speaking, teacher keep trying what teacher keep understanding what students are speaking. So they both are learning a new language. That process will keep happening all the time. But we have one person, we have one resource person who can help us to understand both the languages. So here, after that, once teacher does it, after then teacher does some activity also that to make it sure that our students understanding my language or not, or am I or myself understanding the language or not. So the one thing which teacher does is words antakshri. You must have heard about this name, words Antakshri. So what happens in this? So teacher divides the class into two groups, and after that, when teacher divides all the students into two groups, teacher gives them task that you will tell one word in the language which teacher wants to teach, or the any common language. For an example, now the government has also announced that till fifth class, the students will learn their mother tongue only. But what after fifth class? They have to learn that language. So, for an example, if the Hindi is the language in Chhattisgarh, so the people speak Chhattisgarhi there. So, if they want to learn Hindi, so they will tell some words of Hindi. So what will be the last word of that word? The last letter of that word. Other the group will try to find a new word that they can speak in new. They can tell a new word with the same letter. So this game will keep happening like this. So they will try to bring so many words. They are interested. Students are so much interested to learn, tell about such kind of words, and they're interested to find new word and they share with other students also at the same time. So like this, in the words Antakshri, all the students are understanding or learning new words in the classroom. So our next activity is role play. So we all love to do role plays. Yes, you teachers also do love. You also love to do role plays. Even I, as a person, also love to do role plays. So teacher gave this task to all the students in the classroom. So teacher brings some students who are interested to do role play. That you will be the policeman, he will be the doctor, one will be the any other leader. So you all will have a conversation. In that conversation, you will speak only this language. For an example, it can be English, Hindi, Punjabi, Tamil, Chhattisgarhi, or any other language. Any language, it can be any language. Or so teacher tell them you will use only this language only while you are doing role play like this. So all the students, they try to speak only one sentence. They use their mind so quickly to change the meaning in the sentence, to convert the sentence this language to this language. So they are able to understand the things very easily at that time. So you can also try that. When we are listening to this, at that time It sounds like how is it possible? But it is true. When we try to learn new language, we should do such kind of activities to feel that language. There are so many people that they do not feel the language. They just hear it, they have a knowledge, but what about the feelings? Now, if you are a person who speaks Hindi and English is your second language, so at that time you must also felt sometime that when you speak Hindi, you have feelings. You share with the feelings your words. But when you tell in English, when you speak in English, so the feelings are not there. Why so? Because we haven't lived that language. We never feel that language. How to feel this? By doing such activities. Role plays can be the best way to do this, to feel the language. So we can do it. We can speak like that, that this is our mother tongue. We can try that. So the next is discussion. So discussion, we all do discussion. Right now we both are doing discussion, and right now I'm sharing with you the innovative ideas, and after once I share it, then we have a chance to discuss that. You can ask me something, I will ask you some questions, you can share your experience, I'll share my experience. So this is the discussion. So we can do this thing as well. So in the classroom also, the teacher does the same thing. Teacher have a discussion, so all the students keep talking at the same time. So this was our first innovative idea, learning a language through participation. So this was our first innovative idea. I believe that you will try something like that in your school also. And if you are in such trouble that you are not able to understand the language, so you can try this. This is going to work perfectly for you all teachers. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about our next innovative idea. The name is Wall Magazine. So Wall Magazine, and I believe that you have written in the comment box which is your mother tongue. I'm asking you again, teachers, that what is your mother tongue? You can tell me in the comment box that it is English, Hindi, Bengali, Malayalam, any language, which is your mother tongue. Okay, teachers, this is a task for you all. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about the Wall Magazine. So what is the science behind the Wall Magazine? So you must have seen that when you visit any place, when you go anywhere, so there are so many posters on the road. When there are so many posters, we go from there, we see those posters, and we keep reading the names there. That this is the name, this is the doctor, this is the shop, this is the bike showroom. We keep reading the name. This is our habit. This is a normal habit of any human. We keep reading it. So we say that sight learning. So this is the science which teacher is going to use in this innovative idea, sight learning, and the name is Wall Magazine. So what happens in this? So for teaching a new language, telling a new words. So for learning any language, the word plays a very important role. Let me give you one data that if anyone wants to learn English perfectly, so the person can speak or other students will be able to understand, we need to learn only 2000 words. So 2000 words, it can be like is, am, are, was, were. These words are also countable. If you know 2000 words, you will be able to speak very nice English with the same language. In all the languages, it is like this. There is a data. If you are able to learn those words and you practice for at least 1 to 2 hours each day, you will become perfect in that language. So how teacher makes their students perfect in learning a language? Let's understand this. Let's understand this thing by this innovative idea of Wall Magazine. So in Wall Magazine, what happened? What teacher does in the classroom? Let me show you the picture as well. So there are two pictures which I'm going to show. This is the first picture which you see there. There are so many things in that the teacher has pasted on the wall. And the second is this. You see here. So these are the so many posters which teacher has used. And if you want to download this book, you can visit our website, or I will write at the end of the session in the comment box that what is our website that you can download all the innovative booklets from there, the PDF file. So in this Wall Magazine, what teacher does for teaching a new words, to teacher give this task to all the students, you all have to write at least one new word. We are not giving so much of burden to all the students. We are asking them to write only one word each day. So teacher makes one white chart paper, post that on the wall, paste that on the wall, and teacher says to all the students, every day you have to write new word, color with a different, you color that paper with a different color. So like if today you have colored your new word with yellow color, tomorrow you are going to do with blue, then green, then red, like that. All the students have to do this activity. So because different colors active, like when we see different colors anywhere, it attracts at us a lot when we see anything. So the same thing happens when the different colors, so students go and read there. Teacher makes some posters to teaching a language, some quotes there, some sentences, some statements by the leaders of the country. So teacher start posting there about the books, about the science, about the planets, plants, and about the solar system. The teacher keep writing in that language there. So like this, so all the students, they keep seeing that they are like what we can write. The first thing is words, as I shared with you, words can be written on the wall, and the second is we can post the image as well. So let me share with you one incident, one thing which we can do in this activity. For an example, so if I show you any image, if I show you any image, that this is this random image, and tell me what do you think about this image. So then you will start thinking, you will tell, I think this is happening, this is happening, they are doing this and they are doing that. We have such kind of sentences in our mind. So teacher asks the same, and teacher so it post one paste one poster on the wall, and after that teacher asks the students, first they convert in their mother tongue, the second the language which teacher wants to teach, teacher asks in that language, now convert these sentences into that language. So students try that. This is the new thing which we can do in the classroom. So the next is stories every day. So teacher can come in the classroom with one poster, and teacher in the poster, teacher can paste that on the wall, and that poster one story is written, a very beautiful and short story. So all the students will come, and that is in Hindi, English, or any other language. So all the students read it, try to understand. I'm sure that you will not going to see the change in one day, but you are going to see the change one day, that I guarantee you. When the students are reading the stories, and there can be moral values, human values, there are so many stories can be written which we want to teach our students in the classroom. Now let's go ahead and let's talk about our last innovative idea, teachers. So the name is learning through rappers. This is one of my favorite ideas, learning through rappers, because even I learn it every day by this innovative idea. So once you are implementing this innovative idea in your school, you will also see that your students are learning every day. Even you teachers are also learning something new every day. So now let's go ahead and let's talk about this innovative idea. So in learning through rappers, what happens? So for an example, let me tell you the story behind it. If I will not go directly to the example, so first let's make it easy by the story. So one day what happened, the teacher was sitting at home, and teacher, it was a Sunday, so there was no school. The school was off. So a teacher was drinking tea and eating pakoras and reading his newspaper. So when the teacher was reading his newspaper and enjoying and drinking his tea, at the same time what happens? So our teacher hears one voice from the kitchen, and the voice is from his wife. So the wife says that please look at Rahul. He has one chips packet which is in the which is on in the kitchen from more than from last more than 5 months. Please check that if that is expired or not. So Rahul goes to his father. Rahul goes to the teacher. So teacher says that see the expiry date. If it is expired, don't eat it or throw it. So Rahul says that father, what is expiry date? So this father was shocked that my son even doesn't know about what is expiry date. So he takes that the wrapper of that chips packet, and he sees that there are a lot of information which can be shared, which can be learned by my students every day in the classroom. Even I can learn it. I can teach. There are three kinds of expiry dates: best before, or never ending, an expiry date. There's so many things which can be taught in my classroom, and even I can learn it. So the teacher told his son that this is the expiry date, this is manufactured place, and manufactured date when this product was made. That is a manufactured date, and after that, this expiry date is when after this product will be expire and we should not use it. And then teachers, so there are colors also, there are spellings also, there are so many information, nutritions are there, what is healthy, what is non-healthy, a lot of things can be taught by this one small wrapper only. So next day, so the teacher comes in the classroom, teacher tells all the students, we are going to do new activity in the classroom, and you students are going to learn a lot of things. So teacher says that at your home, whatever wrapper you see, for an example, if your mother is bringing turmeric from outside and you see there is a wrapper, so you are not going to throw that. You just clean it and bring that to the school. And after bringing, teacher made one box, and you keep that. You keep this in this box only. So other students, they did the same. So they brought that and they kept in that box. After that, teacher takes one wrapper for an example, for telling all the students how this innovative idea works and how this activity works. So teacher took one wrapper, started telling that this, what do you see, students? What is the name of that? So more than 50% students were not able to tell the right name of that product. So then teacher thought that I can tell the right pronunciation of the word also to in my classroom. And after that, teacher asked that how many colors do you see on this wrapper? So the students started telling there's a blue, green, red, yellow. There are so many colors there. So then students tell me that what are the things which you see, nutrition value of that, how much fat is there, saturated fat, natural fat, and there are so many things which can be added in that. So teachers started asking that about that. And what do you see that there is a, how would you identify if this product is vegetarian or non-vegetarian? So let me share with you one very interesting fact. In India, more than 70% people are vegetarian. They do not eat non-veg. 30%, 30 to 40% people are non-vegetarian. They eat veg also, non-veg also. So at that time, how would we confirm, how would we check that if that product is vegetarian or non-vegetarian? You can also tell me in the comment box how would we check that, or you can also tell me in the chat box how would we check that. So after that, what happens? So teacher tells that the green logo which you see, green circle, that this means that this product is vegetarian, and the red one means that this is non-vegetarian. Now one more thing. So this is my question to all of you teachers. So you all see egg. So egg is a vegetarian or non-vegetarian? You can tell me in the comment box, what do you think, egg is vegetarian or no non-vegetarian? So you can tell me in the comment box. So with the same, in India, I'll say almost everybody believes that egg is a non-vegetarian. But at the same time, if I talk about other countries, if you go there, you will see in their products, in a lot of products where the egg is included, you will see the green label there, because they believe that egg is non-vegetarian. So at that time, so in India, the new sign has started, that is yellow. If you teachers see any yellow sign, it mostly you will see on the cakes, biscuits, or any mumpkins, and you will see all the yellow signs in these products. So if you see that, you can just understand, your students can understand that is egg is included in this. So this is a new thing which has started in India. So these are the things which we can teach. And what others we can teach, you can tell me. Okay, you can tell me, you can directly you can tell me, or just you can contact me like this only. You can tell me in the comment box what are the other things which we can talk. We can talk about the learning through rappers. So these were the innovative ideas, teachers, which I had to share with you right now. This is your chance that you can share with me that what is your life, what is your learning experience, what idea you are implementing. If you have any question related to these innovative ideas, you can ask me. I would try my best to answer your all the question. If not, then I'll come tomorrow, then I'll answer your all the questions. You can ask me, you can ask that how you can share your innovative ideas. I would love to share the all the procedure which is for sharing your innovative idea. So there is a teacher, ma'am, and she's saying my mother tongue is Manipuri. So, ma'am, as a mother tongue Manipuri, what about other teachers? You did not comment. What is your mother tongue? On the Facebook, the good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, everyone. And so yes, there is a Anita ma'am, Anita Sharma ma'am. She has written her question on the Facebook. You can also ask me in the Zoom app right now. So she has written in Hindi. क्या रिव्यू टीम सभी से बात करती है आइडिया के विषय में, कि कुछ लोगों से आइडिया के विषय में उनसे बात करती है? वेरी रेलेवेंट क्वेश्चन मैम. So I would love to answer that. So what happens? There are four parameters to share your innovative idea. So the first parameter is, as a program name is ZIIEI, Zero Investment Innovation for Education Initiatives. So at that time, your idea should be based on zero investment. And the second is that your idea should be already implemented, that you are implementing that idea, you are trying that, you are checking that. And the third is you should have any proof or any documentation of that. You must have an image, you can write that, you should have that. And the fourth parameter is that you must have any the outcome should be good of your innovative idea. It can be to improve the learning of the students, bringing students to the school, bringing community to the, any good outcome is necessary. If your innovative idea, if your idea matches our these four parameters, then we try to call you as soon as possible. If not, then we wait, and then we call you after some time, but it takes little time. So if you have shared, you can share your innovative idea again. You can also, if our idea review team have not contacted you, it might possible that one of the parameters was not fulfilled. You can try your idea again, you can make some changes in that, then even you can share your innovative idea. And I believe that you get the call from our idea review team. And as you know that this is the COVID-19 and this pandemic is happening, so things are taking a little time to share. Even the schools are not open, the same thing is happening in our office as well. The people are working from home, so they are working a little, so it becomes a problem, because when nobody is in office, so talking to everybody, sharing information, it becomes little hectic for everyone. So these were the innovative ideas, teachers, and I believe that there is no confusion. You teachers have no question right now. If you have questions, so you can ask me later on. You can tell me in the comment box of Facebook. I would try my best that I answer your all the questions, all the queries, and I make it sure that you go with the right answer. You go that you are satisfied with my answer. So let's meet tomorrow with different case study and different innovative ideas. Till then, you have a great day.